know.
I'm the shift manager on site today.
Yeah.
Right. I'm in my place of work and you're talking to me like that.
No,
like I'm an idiot.
No,
I'm not an idiot. You're the idiot.
Right then guys, welcome to another instalment of Northern Audits, and today we're going to take a look at whole bake. They make free from goods, like free from gluten and whatnot, I believe. Whole bake, free from manufacturer of the year 2021. We are proud to announce that the whole bake has been crowned free from manufacturing company of the year at the prestigious Food Manufacturer Excellence Awards in 2021. So yeah, usually a bakery's make for a good drone show. They've normally got a good normally a large size business, and normally it involves kind of machinery and things like that, obviously, so you can kind of mixers and things like that. Normally you can get a look at it, but it seems kind of fairly back from the road, so what we might need to do is just fly over. You've got the kind of whole bake signage over there. Also guys, I've noticed that many people that watch and comment on the videos aren't actually subscribed, so do please, if you get a chance, check whether or not you're subscribed, and if not, hit that subscribe button if you like the content. That helps me make more of these videos. So I'm assuming the kind of public footpath comes all the way around here, because you can see like the WR lines. There's no kind of signs, and it goes all the way around here. There's the public footpath. By the looks of it, it's all cracked and stuff. And then it gets to here. Now I'm assuming if I cross over there, there's the sign, look, whole bake. I'm assuming if I cross over, that's their property. So I would imagine we've got like utilities, kind of utility stuff in the ground there. So I'd imagine this is probably public property. If it's not, then obviously if they do let me know, I will move. But I believe we are now stood on public property, because the footpath I've just followed the footpath around basically. So yeah, we followed the footpath back around now, and we're just going to take a look at it, the other side of it. Basically it's kind of fenced off up there. It's like there's a little kind of building there which would be the office building, and then there's the main, what looks to be kind of manufacturing side down there. Stay back a bit.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
What are you videoing?
Well, I'm just videoing whole bit.
Sorry?
Stay back, what are you doing surrounding me? I know, but just keep your distance. What's wrong? What's up, fellas?
Well, I was just wondering why you put your video down. Don't need to video us. We're in our place of work, so just put the video down.
You've come to me.
Yeah, because you're videoing the property.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll like I say that. Just doing a little bit of a blog on whole bake. That's it. That's all it is.
It's what, sorry?
A blog. I'm just literally doing a bit of a blog on home bake.
No, so
whole
you're
bake.
actually entering private property. Yeah. You're filming people's cars. You're walking to our gatehouse.
Registrations here.
You've got our registration numbers. So can we please ask why you're filming?
No, I said just a blog on whole bake. That's it. I'm just turning up, do a bit of a ground tour, and then what I do is I fly over with my drone. I'm going to fly over in a minute. I've got a drone in my backpack. I'm just going to have a closer look and see.
That's wise to be doing that.
Have you sought any permission from anybody from whole bake?
No, I don't need any permission. You don't need permission for that, do
We
you?
understand
So
what the laws are and that,
but
you have to understand this. These are people's property, and you can't just go. It's not a very good thing to be doing. You know, if you want to find out about whole bake, speak to the whole bake people. Go through the proper channels, and you may or may not get the response you want. I don't know.
No, that's not what I'm after. I don't do that. I've come here just today to, like I said, just do the ground shots, fly over, and then I'll be out your hair shortly.
I don't think this is a very fair thing to do. This is our place of work, and this is people's property, and we're not comfortable with you doing this.
Have you contacted anybody from whole bake about this?
No, I don't contact anyone. You know, it is literally just me just turning up, bit of a, you know what I mean, bit of a tour, and that's it really.
Bit of a tour.
Let me just go on to 2 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, we'll just get some clarification.
I just don't think
As
this
you
is
can
the
understand
way
from
to
our
do
point of view,
things.
Yeah.
it looks a bit dodgy.
You know, you're filming us when we're in our workplace here.
You're not in
Got
your
a video
workplace.
on us.
You're not in your workplace.
Well,
We
I'm
step-
in my
let's say-
workplace. Is that? Do you want to be that petty about things?
No, I'm just saying you've kind of come out into public, haven't you, asking me what you're doing, but you said you're in your workplace.
People's property. You can't, you know, it may well be allowed by law, but it's just not a very good, nice thing to be doing. This is where we work. You know, we don't turn up on your workplace and start videoing you. I understand what the laws are. I'm
Yeah,
briefed
but-
in what the laws are.
I haven't been videoing you specifically, have I? You've come out to me. I would all it is just, I'm not specifically videoing people. I've just come today to get
Well,
the
you clearly are, because you've
You've
got
got video on
cameras.
us. You're
No.
not even giving us the dignity to talk to you in a responsible way. You're videoing us.
If you want
But-
to have
In
a
our
clear,
workplace.
concise conversation, you can put that down. Turn it
no, you can't, because I'll tell you why. Because sometimes when I turn up and do this to places, they lie to the police about me. They do. So
I want to be getting the police involved.
yeah, I know exactly.
Our
but-
people's property.
Yeah, so I've had people say to the police that I've tried to break in and things like that, and then police have come out and I get some hassle for it. And all it is really is I'm just filming in public and flying my drone over. That's it.
It's just not a
For
good
what
way of doing
purpose?
things.
Just for me, like I say, just personally, it's a blog. Just
A blog suggests that you're going to put it out online. So what do you do with that? What's the content?
well, it
Have you
may
got
or
a
may
gripe?
not,
Are
you
you an
know.
ex-employee? Have you got a gripe with the company? Have you got, is it an
Um,
issue?
I don't normally answer questions, but I will answer that question. I'm not an ex-employee and I haven't got a gripe with your company. I just want to set your mind at rest. I'm not an ex-employee. I've not got a gripe or anything like that. It's just me literally here, film, public, fly. That's it.
Because you can
How do you go
understand
on
from our
Video
point.
Iceland?
Video
They
Iceland.
might be a bit more.
Iceland's down there. Go down there. Ivan Williams is there. Go there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what do they do?
We're not comfortable with your presence. It's as simple as that. You know, this is our place of work. These are our people's property, and we're not comfortable with you being here. I understand that
Yeah.
there's laws, and if we were to call the police, that they may or may not be able to move you on. But we are not comfortable with your presence.
I'm not comfortable with yours either.
I'm in my place of work. I've got every single right to be where I
You've
am.
got to understand our lady on reception there was concerned enough to call us to say there's a guy on site with a mask, with glasses, with cameras, with microphones. I don't know what he's doing, and you can see how that looks to us, yeah?
Well, literally,
I can't even see your face,
yeah, because normally when
so I don't understand why can you not take your glasses off? If you want to leave your mask on because you've got COVID or anything like that, that's fine.
there you go, I just showed you my face.
You know, we're just, in the past we've had issues with travellers
Oh,
turning up on site, so that's why, you know, everyone's on tenterhooks because things like that. We know from a fact that people on this estate get robbed quite regularly, and if you're walking around filming cars and equipment and things like that, that doesn't look great, does it? So I'm pretty sure one of my colleagues has probably gone to get some more information off somebody a little bit higher level than us.
all right, okay. Well, he'll probably come back and just say it's allowed. Don't worry about it, because I won't be too long. You know what I mean?
All
Literally,
I'm saying is, like, say my car's in the car, right? I don't want you filming my car.
I don't know which car yours is.
Well,
It
it's
doesn't
one of
matter.
these.
Yeah.
It's all
It's one of
our
these.
people's property.
But no one's gonna, you've got your camera on, but no one's going to. We're not interested.
You know,
No, I know that. Yeah, I'm literally just doing a quick tour though. So what I'm going to do is when I fly over, I'll be about 10 to 15 minutes. Then I'll
You don't
literally
even have to be out. You
disappear.
can go down there and do that, can't you? You don't have to be
I've
within-
chose this place because it's an interesting place.
been here
15 years.
Oh,
It's, I don't know, mate. I don't know.
I tend to do the more niche places, you know, rather than the actual big places. You know what I mean? I'd rather do the smaller places than turn up to an Amazon or something like that. You know,
So what's the context of your blog?
literally just film the building from the ground, and hopefully not get interrupted like this, and then just fly the drone over and get.
You're interrupting. We're trying to work. We're
Okay,
trying to
go
work.
back
You're
then.
taking us away from our day's work.
Go back then. Go on, go back in. Go on.
So where can we find this blog?
I don't, like I say, I don't get into it when I'm on location. I literally didn't come here to get into all this. I just turn
We
up.
didn't come out here to get into all this, but we've got to investigate somebody who's, you know, a concern's been raised by a member of the staff. So we've come out to investigate, and you can see how it looks from our side.
Yeah. Well, like I say, if you leave me alone 10 minutes, you'll notice I'll just disappear like a ninja.
Wish you'd come like a ninja. We wouldn't have known you were here then.
Yeah, if you were camouflaged, then yeah. Right, well, you may or may not get further contact.
Okay. May or may not get further contact. Right, those guys are heading back in. Hopefully it will be the last bit of contact. Then we can actually get on with some actual footage of the building. What we'll do is we'll walk across now. And we'll have a look at the that part of the building, which is probably the manufacturing bit, because that looks like the office. You've got the security of the office and the manufacturing part. We'll have a look at the manufacturing part next if we don't get interrupted, and then we'll fly. So yeah, on the left hand side of the security hut there's just looks to be like a kind of a car park, and that's it really.
Catch you in a minute, I'll check. Right.
Oh.
So we've just spoke to people from off the board. You haven't had permission to be here today. You haven't had permission to be around in our property, which you've already done. We're not giving you permission to fly your drone over the property, and the police will be called if you do so.
We have to call the police.
I'll definitely be flying the drone. In the next couple of minutes, I've just got to take
Right,
a look
but
at.
we will have to phone the police then.
Why would you phone the police?
Because on our property, we've explained this to you now. I think we're being fair. This is our place of work.
Yeah,
I spoke to our bosses, and this is what's been said. If you fly the drone over the property, we're going to phone the authorities.
it's definitely going over. Definitely going over.
Okay, well, I'll phone them. Right.
Further down there, the gang need to go. More people. So yeah, as I was saying anyway, before I was interrupted, to the left hand side of the security hut there is it's like the car park at that side, and that's it really. What we'll do is we'll head over to the...
Can I ask, have you got something with your business name on it, your name, a business card?
No, I
So
don't normally carry anything like that. I just literally just me. I just
Okay, because obviously you haven't got Holbein permission to fly a drone over our site.
I haven't got also permission to fly a drone over your site.
Over our site, correct.
You don't need permission to fly a drone over a site, do you?
It's
You're from PJ Audit, sorry, DJ Audit.
Not me, no, that's not me.
No, sorry, just I've seen them up on like Facebook
Oh,
and
right,
all.
yeah.
so. Can we? Why do you think it's okay if you want to fly a drone over our site?
Look, what I do is I normally try to turn up, have a little ground tour, fly the drone over, and I look for the more niche businesses, you know, and stuff like that, for like Holbein. It's not. I mean, it is probably a big brand and things like that, but I mean, it's not like Iceland, is it? You know, Iceland down there. Everybody knows what Iceland is and what they do.
Yeah, I get that. But you've just spent the last 2 minutes filming the car park.
No, I was trying to film the car park, but people kept on coming out, speaking to me. I was just
Can you understand why? Why could I ask? Did you not think of contacting Holbein for permission then, out of courtesy, rather than just turn up?
because
Just in our normal days, a call to our Holbein team would have asked for permission to fly a drone over our site, and we've not given permission.
yeah, and the whole point of that I didn't do it like that is because you wouldn't give permission.
No, we
So
wouldn't give
yeah,
permission.
exactly.
Right,
So why would I ring up? Why would I ring up for permission to not get permission when I don't need to get permission?
Right.
What were-
So let's just stop there then. So you keep filming the car park. What's your interest in the car park?
Look, I've not got an interest in the car park. What I would try to do is just say to the left of the security hut there's a car park. There's the security hut. There's what looks to be the offices. I don't know if it is. I'm just guessing. And then I think the other bit seems to be the operation where, you know, maybe all the stuff is baked and shipped from or whatever. I don't know what you do, you know, I'm just kind of having a little look at the site. Then I'm going to fly over and see what I can actually see, and that's it really.
Right, because we prefer it if you weren't filming people's number plates and stuff like that. And as you can, as we've said in the past, there's been a lot of crime on this estate and travellers. Okay, so our security, you know, is of the utmost. We've actually put extra fencing in across there to close up of an evening, because we know that travellers will try to access sites.
So which bit, just out of curiosity, which bit are you from then? What you put up on Facebook? Because like as you know.
I know. Yeah, you said you've had a DJ Audits. DJ Audits is a big social media guy. Yeah.
So where do you put your stuff? Just out of curiosity more than anything.
Well, like I say, I don't normally give any that kind of detail out on location. Literally, just turn up in public, and I'm just in public. You know, what I mean, if I'd come onto your site,
if they do similar to what you're doing right
now.
Yeah.
If I came onto your site and wanted to come in and stuff, I'd definitely give you all my details and tell you everything about it. But just literally just doing it from public and just flying over from public, I kind of don't feel the need to kind of stop an account to people that come out to me, if you know what I mean. That's
no. I'm just in general, because obviously I've seen some before.
Absolutely, and yeah. What do you think of them? Did you think they're funny or?
Can be. Some of it, they can be quite nipped in the bud quite earlier and stuff, like rather than tit for tat, just saying right, this is what I'm about, this is what I'm gonna do, and that kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bobs, you know?
And do you think I've been quite polite as well? I haven't been rude, and I haven't tried to goad anybody, have I, and stuff like that? You know, I'm just.
There's no aggro whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly. So
we're just we want to know is where you put it and all that, because obviously like this gentleman said, paramount is people's safety, and property is the biggest. Because there's only a few months ago we had a few incidents around this area, so somebody turning up like yourself, God only knows what people's minds go, and you've got various big businesses from the area, you know what I mean, you've only got a certain trailer company next door.
I think you've probably got a bit better of an idea of me now that I'm not kind of a threat. I'm a polite kind of person. I'm staying off your property. I'm just going to go over to. I might have run out of time now to get that bit. I wanted to kind of get over there and have a little look at the operation bit before I flew. But what kind of happens is I tend to get sometimes. I tend to run out of time on one location simply because so many people come out and talk to me, if you know what I mean. So I might have to just go straight into the flight here.
This is the demarcation line, obviously. So
excellent. Thank you for confirming that. Yeah.
You know, if you wanted to book in as a visitor.
Yeah. Do you know what you might want to do though? You might want to see this path that snakes around here. Yeah. I did go down there. You might want to put some signage up there, because it looks to me like you can just walk around there, you know, as part of the actual path. But probably just stick. If that path there is your property, I'll probably just stick a little fixed sign on it, just saying private property, do not enter, you know, something like that. And then, because I won't enter, if I see something like private property, do not enter, I won't enter. You know, I won't. I'm not here to kind of goad people or anything like that. Just from the outside, literally just fly over, and that's it really. So yeah, I'll better get on with the flight. To be honest with you, now I literally have run out of time.
Sorry, no problem.
Cheers, guys. Right then, I suppose really what we can see there and in the background there, I'll just do it quickly. There's a big blue kind of building behind that kind of office building that we can see, or what I'm assuming is an office building, and that is what I wanted to kind of get a closer look at, so maybe walk around the side and stuff, but I have run out of time because of these people have been speaking to me quite a lot, so I am literally just going to have to get the drone up now, guys. So sorry?
Don't pop the drone up. Why are you doing this?
Why am I wasting your day? You've come to me. I don't want you to keep coming over.
You're trying to video our property.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's just a business trying to survive here, and you're throwing drone up over the place. You know.
How would a drone going over your property
Because
affect your day and your business?
It's our property, and you've no right to do it, and you know you've got no right to do it.
I
You're
have
fully versed in what the laws are.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You know that this is private property. It's a private business, a place of work.
Yeah, all I want is to get some pictures, some high up aerial
What
shots.
you want, but sometimes you can't always have what you want.
You can't always have what you want.
You know, this is just a place of work. There's plenty of places you can go and video when there's no one there. You can fill your boots, do what you want. There's people at work here now.
Yeah, I think it's time to go back inside. Come on, you ain't going to change my mind.
Don't talk to me like I'm a child,
Yeah.
please.
Well, somebody's got to tell you, hasn't there? Somebody's got to, I don't know, kind of wave you on a bit to get you to go that way.
Again, don't need to speak to me like I'm in my place of work.
I know,
I'm the shift manager on site today.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm in my place of work and you're talking to me like that,
No,
like I'm an idiot.
No,
I'm not an idiot, you're the idiot.
I'm an idiot. You're an idiot.
Spend your own time putting a video up above a factory, so who's the idiot?
That's rude. That's really rude.
Yeah,
Have I
but
called
you
you an idiot? I haven't called you an idiot, have I?
Listen, you just spoke to me like I was an idiot.
No, I'm asking you to go back. You just said to me.
I'm asking you to go away.
No, I'm not asking you to go away. I'm asking you to just go back inside because you've just told me that I'm wasting your day and
You
stuff.
are wasting my day. You're
I'm
wasting your own
not,
day.
I'm not. You.
Why are you wasting your time doing this?
Mate, you see, we're getting wound up by it. Just go back, ignore it. Go back in and ignore it. You'll be fine. But I'm not being nasty to you when I say go back. I'm just saying ignore it. That's what I mean. I'm just saying ignore it. Go back, ignore it. Yeah, ignore what I'm doing, and then everything will be fine. Well, hopefully we'll be able to ignore the drone. We'll see. Hey, you don't have to do this. Come on, you don't have to do this.
I do now. I've been instructed to come and stand with you. So that's that now. I don't want to be in it. Before was my own choice. Now I've been instructed to come and watch what you do.
Yeah, but if I move over there and you keep coming to watch what I'm doing,
I can do what I want, just the same as you can.
Yeah, but if you're following somebody around, that then becomes harassment.
No, not when you're in your place of work. I think you'll find that the police will be very happy with me walking up and down this road.
No,
I think you know that I'm more than entitled to follow you up and down this road.
No,
outside my place of work.
you're not entitled to follow somebody up and down a road. You're not entitled because
I'm not bothered what you're going to say. I've been instructed to stay with you while you do this. So this is what I'm going to do. You can get the phone the police. Yeah, you can use my phone.
No. I'm not going to phone the police.
Use
I'm not
my
going.
phone, mate. You phone the police now and tell them that I'm harassing you.
No,
The
no.
guy standing right outside his work is harassing this fella here.
No, I don't want to get. I don't want to.
You don't want to get me in trouble. That's fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying to you. That's what I was saying to you when you were coming up. You don't need to do this and stuff like. When I say go back inside,
Mate,
I'm not being
I'm
awful.
doing what you're doing now. I'm just standing here with you.
Yeah, excellent. That's fine. But I'm not being awful.
I'm
When
not
I was
gonna-
just
I'm
saying,
not
I
gonna
don't want
stop
you to
you doing
spoil your
this.
day.
I'm not gonna. No,
Good.
I'm not bothered now. It's fine. I've asked you not to do it. You want to do it. This is your hobby or interest or whatever this is. I don't understand it, but who am I to judge anybody's life choices? I've got to take your word that you're genuinely. This is your interest. It's not some sort of terrorism, or, you know,
Definitely
theft
not.
or
No.
anything like that. So I'll take you at your word that this is your interest, and we'll just go with it now.
Yeah, what I normally tell people as well, you know, when they're worried about terrorism and the drone and stuff.
We're all worried about
yeah,
gotta be worried about
it's a
that.
249 gram drone, so that if this could carry explosives, it wouldn't carry much. It'd probably carry a rice snapper or something, you know.
I fully take you at your word.
Yeah.
That's fine. I might find it strange, but like I said, who am I to judge anybody with what their interests are? But now, like I said, I've got to stay with you now, and I'm more than entitled to do that. So I'm doing to you what you're doing to us.
No, that's wrong. I ain't come to you. You come to me.
Yeah,
So
I'm perfectly entitled. I can stand here outside my workplace.
yeah, but what you can't do is follow somebody around if they've told you that
When I'm in front of my workplace, I can do whatever. If you walk up there, I'll walk with you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But if
do
you're
that.
intentionally following somebody around who said that they feel harassed.
I feel harassed by you, but it doesn't bother you. So, you know, so we're at an impasse, aren't we, really?
It's a really silly thing to say that you feel harassed by me because you're out here with me, if you know what I mean. So if you feel harassed, if you felt harassed, if you genuinely felt harassed, you'd walk away.
Mate, I don't feel harassed by you
Good,
one,
good.
one bit of anything.
Good,
this
good.
This is my job, and this is what I'm doing. If you prefer, you're more than willing to like this further, please, I'm fine with that. I have no problem whatsoever.
No, I definitely won't be phoning the police, I don't mind.
We know where each other stands then. Let's crack on and see how you think.
All I'm saying is, if you're representing your business and you're following me up and down, and I've asked you not to follow me all the time.
I've not moved from this spot.
I know, but if I move, if I decide to walk down there, and you decide to walk down there, and then I decide to walk back up, and you decide to walk back up at the exact same time, it just sounds like you're.
Do you feel harassed by me?
Not at the moment, no.
I'm not. Neither of us feel bothered by the other person.
Yeah, exactly.
You've got what you're doing what you've come to do, and I've been instructed to stand here with you.
But if you don't feel,
I don't feel. No, you're
You don't
harassing
feel
the
harassed.
business. You're not harassing me as a person. Is it registered with the CAA? You? Have you got a flyer ID?
I haven't got a flyer ID on me now.
Because we'd like to see some identification.
May we see your papers?
No, I'm not going to do that. I think
Just to say, if it does go up on football property, then we'll class that as trespass and harassment.
Oh, yeah.
And also under GDPR, because you'll be flying it within so many metres of people.
Right, so what to say? Harassment, GDPR, and trespass.
So,
I
we're
think
not
the
gonna-
business is well within its right to feel that way. It's not like we've just discussed there. This isn't personal, you know. We understand that, but you're harassing the business. You know, they've got every right to protect their property.
I'm not harassing the business.
Really? Okay. So you haven't got a flyer ID? Are you registered with the CAA?
I haven't got a flyer ID, no.
Right. Well, how much does that weigh? That's buttons, isn't it?
Yeah, buttons. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. It's not going to be any threat, is it? You know, a lot of
We're
people.
not saying it's a threat, but if I've got people walking in and out of the building, out of their place of work, and you're buzzing over the head, you know, you can understand. Maybe people don't want to be filmed whilst they're in their place of work.
You can't see much from the air. You wouldn't be able to identify anybody from the air. That's why GDPR won't count for that, because if I fly over at like 30-40 metres, maybe 40 metres or something like that in the air, if you look down and see a person, you can't identify that person. There's no way.
Why don't you fly it down the perimeter and down that perimeter and down that perimeter and don't go over the building?
Because that's what I do. I go over the building.
Well, I hope you don't break it down. I hope it doesn't break down on the roof, because you won't be getting it back.
How far can you get with it?
Yeah. Tell you what. It's hang on. Just stop there. It's It can go up very, very high. Very, very, very high. Like properly putting at clouds. But the legal limit is 120 metres in the air.
Right.
So if I go over 120 metres, probably nothing had happened. But if I got caught and it had affected something, then I'd probably get prosecuted for over 120 metres. I'm fully versed in all the laws. Literally.
I understand that. What about length? How far can you send it?
6 miles, something like that. Yeah. But the only problem is with the legality of stuff. You can't fly it that far because for legal reasons.
Exactly. Stop filming our factory.
It's just a quick one. It won't be long now. This.
You're over there, aren't you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Bloody hell. They're going to get one on myself, like.
Yeah, mate. Get one. You'll understand then. If you got one, you would understand if.
Yeah, well, I want to video things like the sea and, you know, beaches and cliffs. And I don't want to video that.
Why couldn't you have done this on a Saturday or a Sunday when there's no one bloody working
Just
here?
come when there's no one here.
Yeah.
Right, smile. I want to just smile for posterity, austerity, whatever you want to call it.
Move off flying, mate.
We don't report.
Northern Audits. Time to fly.